All right, let's talk about some what not to do's and some troubleshootings in terms of cobbing. First off, we are not ever going to take a big, soft brush and do a rough cob of our person. The reason for that is when you go back through and you make it nicer or you make it neater, what tends to happen is that we end up with this halo effect around our stuff, and it just makes a hot mess of things we do not want. So when I come back here and I paint this area black and get it all nice, I'm going to do this kind of extremely so you can see the difference. When I go to test it, you can really see that there is this extra bit that shows up that you will not notice. I mean, once again, that's done fairly severely. Next up, things we want to talk about is this little top of your screen. The brushes when things are going wrong. If you don't paint with black and white, if instead you manage to get some sort of gray, that gray is going to be transparent. So whatever I paint with it, when it's all said and done, will be this really strange, somewhat transparent effect. Let me get you for that real quick. And so you can see how, the grid is somewhat clear through this person. And there's not really a way to fix that besides going back through. To get pure black and white, this little icon next to the arrows is pure black and white, and that's how you can get the correct color. Other things that can go wrong: if your brush is not set to normal, if it's set to dissolve or darken or multiply or color or lighten or any of these things, it is not actually painting black. It is just kind of messing with stuff or maybe even not doing anything at all. Make sure whatever happens, that brush is always on normal. As far as shortcuts, if there is a spot that is perfectly straight, like this little bit of short is down here, there is a shortcut to getting a straight line. Make your brush the right size, zoom in, all that good stuff. If you click, and not click and hold, but just click and hold the shift key down, whatever you click on next will be a straight line from your first point to your second point. So I'm going to do this bit here too. Hold down shift, and it's going to let me get nice clean straight lines, which are really useful, not necessarily when doing people, but when doing electronic devices, things that are man-made, things of that nature. So what happens when you mess up? When you're cobbing around and doing all sorts of fun stuff and you accidentally paint on the person? Oh no, what do you do? That is why we have this background copy saved. You are once again going to duplicate the background image, so duplicate the layer, put it below one that you messed up, move the mask by clicking and dragging it on a copy too, and then deleting the one that you messed up on, and you don't have to start from scratch.